Here's how I developed enough focus to end up as an engineering student at MIT despite coming from a first-gen, low-income, single-parent background. My name is Ruben Steven, and in case we haven't met before, in addition to studying mechanical engineering at MIT, I also create content and run a free online community called the Wellness Society. And pretty much the three main things I would credit are having a strong why, a specific what, and a systematic how. And what I mean by that is when I was sitting there like 16 years old, broke as hell, mad about it, facing like 7 AP classes, what was keeping me going is understanding that like at the end of the day, I wasn't doing it just for any grade or accolade. It was so that I could like fundamentally change the landscape of opportunity that was available for me and my family. Type beat ski. And something that helped me with that were like journaling and like, okay, what do I want, and going like 5 layers deep of why. Like, I want this in order to what? I want this in order to what? And for me, it all comes down to like freedom, authenticity, and connection/service. But pretty much you want to set up a carrot and a stick of like, I want to move my mom out of the house that we grew up in because that shit pisses me off. And the stick is the thing on the other end you're running away from. And for me, that's like letting the status quo continue. Third is the identity level commitment, because like, again, like back when I was like 16 and like started locking in for referral, it wasn't just like, oh, I'm gonna try to be better. It's like, nah, this is what we do now. And then some resources or books I'd recommend are Designing Your Life by Dave Evans and Bill Burnett, and then Psycho-Cybernetics by Maxwell Maltz. Number 2, specific what. Pretty much this is where you take that dream or like a North Star that you've defined here and you add steps to it so that it can become an actionable plan. And as a requirement of that, it has to be specific, measurable, actionable, relevant, and time bound. Something else that I think is really important about like locking in or just like getting more productive in general is realizing that everything has a sacrifice. If you want to be exceptional at any one given thing, you're going to have to give up something else. And if you adopt the mindset that you can do everything, all you're doing is giving something up unintentionally. And a book I would recommend reading for that is 12-Week Year. I forgot the author, I'm sorry. And Essentialism by Greg McKeown. Finally, step 3, after I'd like made my plan and like roadmap and whatnot, it's about actually executing on that. So like when you have the plan and consistent action, that's how you end up getting results. And so I would say learning a lot about habits from like Atomic Habits by James Clear, Power of Habit by Charles Duhigg, and like breaking down that cue, routine, reward cycle and like leveraging it to reinforce things that were more helpful to me and discourage things that were negative. I would also recommend Deep Work by Cal Newport, but tap in with the community if you so choose and follow for more content.